Okay, one.
You want me to tell you my story?
Yeah, you tell me your story.
Okay, 2 years ago, I had a very successful business,
Like in doing what?
dental implants.
General implants?
Dental
Oh,
implants.
dental implants. I started my career as a working for a prosthetic laboratory.
Okay, you did.
Yeah, just delivering dentures. But go ahead, tell me your story.
Okay, so one day I had a severe pain in my side, and I had to go to the hospital, and I had appendicitis
Wow.
at 52 years old.
Wow.
Okay, and
How long ago was that?
2 years ago.
So that means you're 54. See how I'm identifying this thing?
Yes.
This may be on YouTube, you know.
Okay, that's fine. Complications happened, and my liver shut down.
Wow.
So I had to go, they sent me to UCSF, and they gave me a liver transplant.
Wow, that's an interesting story.
So, well, when I got there, they said they could keep me alive for 2 weeks. After that, it was pretty much history. So, 9 days later, they found me one. So I went in and,
Is that lucky?
yeah, I hit the life lotto.
And that was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
April 6th is when I had the surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you're doing fine since then?
well, I've had some complications. This is the story I'm going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
So after that, they let me go home about a month and a half later, and I had to come back because I got an infection and couldn't start a week, and then sent me back home, and then my bile duct wasn't working. The bile duct is what controls the blood flow to the liver.
Yeah.
So they had to reconstruct that, so I had to go through another major surgery.
Jesus, Mary,
Okay,
and
so
Saint
then
Joseph.
after they got me stable on that, okay, in between there, my daughter was getting married, so we had this big wedding. I wanted to make sure she had a nice wedding, and so I was pretty thin and weak, but I was able to walk her down the aisle, which was great.
Yeah, was that your first child getting married or
Yes.
what? That's
And
a big
so-
thing.
Yeah. So after her wedding, about 2 weeks after, I caught this thing. It's called CMV, which 80% of the population have it. But see, I didn't have it, and the liver that they gave me, that donor had it. So my immune system couldn't keep it down. And CMV is like a severe flu. See, you have it and you have it probably. The chances are you have it, but your immune system keeps it down. Well, I didn't have that immune system. So I was back in the hospital.
Keep talking. I'm going to just pan around, and I can pick up your voice,
That's
by the way.
fine.
So I just want to make it a little bit more interesting to show where we are.
History. It's good.
Yeah,
So,
Anyway,
go ahead.
so after I got out of the hospital 2 weeks after that, then I went home and I was doing my normal treatment planning and everything like that with, it's basically suppressed immune system. They give you this medication to keep your immune system down. Otherwise your liver will reject. Well, I had a rejection. So I was back in the hospital again. Okay.
Well, what happened to the dental implant business?
I had to sell it right away. I had to sell it in 5 days.
Did you make out?
No.
Yeah.
I had 2 bidders and they were so low ball. I just said, at the time my wife doesn't know anything about it, so I just said, here, take it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, because
Yeah.
I went through something similar to that.
so what happened then when it rejected the liver?
So they were able to get it back. In other words, they didn't have to take it out. They got it to where,
Good.
and so I go along and everything like that, and one of the precautionary things, they always give you an ultrasound of your liver to see how it's going. Well, and then they saw they had cancer.
No.
How long ago?
Cancer in July.
Good Lord.
Sorry.
So,
Now, wait a minute, cancer of what, the liver or what?
lymphoma B cell.
Oh, God.
Okay, so,
I'm lucky I'm talking to you.
that's why you think you want to die. So,
I've changed my mind. I don't want to die.
okay, good. So, after all that, I'm towards the end of my chemo treatment. I've got another one, and then they're going to do a PET scan to see how, because they've gotten most of it gone.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
For all that problem, you sure have a great outlook on life. I mean, you're
They're
not...
not going to knock me down. Come on
Good
now.
for you.
Oh,
Good
but
for
I mean,
you.
every day must be, I mean, it must mean more to you than somebody who thinks they're going to live for.
Well, yeah, that's why when he said he didn't want to live no more, it's okay.
Let me tell you, I was putting you on.
I know,
I
but-
just say outlandish things just to get people talking.
Well, that's good. No. So, but each time I get chemo, I get hospitalized because, see, my immune system brings me lower, and then when you get chemo, it brings you even lower.
Yeah.
So you have no immune system.
Yeah.
So they isolate me. It's called neutropenic, where I have no immune system. And,
Well, listen, good luck to you.
What's that? What did you say?
No,
Yeah.
are you listening to?
I'm listening to every word you say.
Only with a video camera in front.
Okay, I'll turn off the camera now.